My name is Chris Dixon. I'm the application engineer for SGS's Western region. SGS, we're a solid carbide round tool manufacturer based out of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. Produce high performance drills, end mills, countersinks. Pretty much it's a solid round tool. That's what our game is. We have a couple of new products that we're really excited to get out at the IMTS show. I'm going to highlight a few of those. So we have the 146U and 136U. These are flat bottom drills. They're available in both a coolant through and a non-coolant through version. They are excellent for a variety of materials. The geometry, it's a really robust geometry, helps maintain the cleanliness of the hole, perpendicularity of wall to floor, and overall just produces a really high quality flat bottom hole. This is a brand new product line for us. We're exclusively launching it here at IMTS, so very excited to get these out in the field and get them tested. Next up, we have our 142P. This is an addition to this line of a 12 times D length expansion. So this is available in a 3, a 5, and an 8 times D. This is a double margin drill that is optimized for steels and lighter machined stainlesses like your 4 series stainlesses, but has a Titanium X coating on it. So it's a very high performance coating, coolant through, double margin, like I said, optimized for steels. Really phenomenal drill. We've had a lot of successes with it in the field, and we're excited to get this new length expansion built into it. So, next up is our 143. So the 143 M&S, this is a high temp alloy focused drill. This is available in a 3 and a 5 times D length configuration. It's a single margin drill, so that helps cut down on some of the tool contact. Doesn't generate as much heat in those more difficult to machine materials. Everything on the end is optimized to handle the stress and the heat that's generated from cutting those materials. And ultimately, it's just a high performance package that is material specific and focused to help improve your performance at the machine. So next up is a new expansion of one of our existing product lines. Our Series 51 T-Carb has been a phenomenal tool throughout the years for us. It's a trochoidal or high performance or high efficiency type focused tool, 6 flute geometry. It's got a little bit of a higher helix. It helps shear very well. Great for high temp alloys and more difficult to machine stainlesses. The coating that's on it, our Titanium X, is also very well suited for those applications. Recently we added a ball nose configuration to this series. So this has added a lot of capability from a 6 flute standpoint for 3D profiling and contouring in high performance applications. The geometry on this is a little more unique for us. One of the benefits that it has is that there's no longer a transition point from the radius into the side. So we control that all in one pass, and that really helps improve the quality of the tool from one lot to the next, as well as the customer's finish on the part. So you'll see less variance, you'll see better tool life, and overall in a 6 flute configuration, it's just a much higher performance package for our customers. And then lastly is what we kind of consider one of our flagship tools at this point. It's the Series 77 H-Carb. So this is a 7 flute, high efficiency machining type focused tool. It's available in a 2.5, a 3, and a 4 times D length of cut configuration. It goes from a 3 millimeter all the way up to 1 inch. So we can get some really long, really large tools in, or we can get some really long, really small tools in. We're focusing on using the entire flute length, so we want to get as much depth as we can into it. We're capable of getting some really high metal removal rates because of the design of the tool. We can get heavier step overs in pretty much any material. With any of our length configurations, you can get up to about a 10% step over with the full flute length, so even the 4 times D. This tool is also available with a chip breaker and a lot of different configurations. So with the chip breaker, that's going to help manage the chips more effectively. You'll get less nesting. You'll be able to move the chips out of the machine more effectively, and it'll also lower the load on the spindle. So it'll help with the tool life, and it's really just a very high performance addition. Still leaves a great quality finish because of the way the chip breakers on this tool are designed. So there's minimal, no loss, and there's nothing but to gain there. So it's been a phenomenal tool. We've had this for going on about 2 years now, and we've been able to get some amazing wins in the field and really save customers money time and time again. That covers all the new products that we have and our flagship model as well. If you have any questions, feel free to go to Kyocera-sgstool.com It's Kyocera-sgstool.com. You'll be able to see any information about our products as well as all of our contact lists to find your local sales engineer.